Amen. Uh, Joy used this phrase, I think I'm going to take it from you, Joy, in future times, that your children animate the building. When we say animate, we mean bring to life, give flesh to the skeleton that we can offer. I really believe, you heard me say the word humble a couple of times earlier. I really believe that we as a staff can only be humble in your presence as parents. We can only ever offer a skeleton of a community. But it takes you as parents to flesh that out. It takes you as parents, children, and families to animate and to bring to life what we can offer. And so, tasked with that this year are our two parent association co-chairs who we'll hear from shortly, and I'm sure we'll also be inviting all of you here to help them animate our community this year. So, Wendy and Alexis, come on up.
Hi, and welcome new families. Welcome back to returning families. I'm Alexis Freeman.
And I'm Wendy Ross.
We are the co-chairs of the Parent Association this year. I am mom of three. This seems really like it's echoing. Of Tyler, who finished the JCC nursery school over a year ago. Sierra, who is in classroom 2 this year. And Braden, who will be entering next year. So we have lots of years here with the JCC. But we wanted to welcome you to the PA. As members of the nursery school, you are all automatically members of the Parent Association. For those of you who are unaware, the Parent Association puts on a lot of programming. There's something for everybody. We have educational programming, we have social activities, community events, mitzvah opportunities, virtually anything you can imagine. We've got something for you. So we're hoping that each person is going to be able to find a role for themselves here. We've got a terrific leadership team that I'd like to take a moment to introduce. Ariel Devine, I'm not sure if I saw her. Ariel is the Vice President of Community Involvement and Outreach. Dina Pruzanski, I know I saw you, is the Treasurer. Sarah Roberts, Vice President, Parent Outreach and Engagement, and I wanted to give a special shout out and thank you to Sarah, who coordinated all of the play dates on Monday, which were fantastic, and also arranged the Parent Association cocktail party, which we will all be headed towards later this evening. Lindsay Starr is the class parent coordinator. Melissa Dye, Vice President Communications. And Janet Rosenberg, Vice President Family and Jewish Life, who I saw over here somewhere. So please introduce yourselves to them. Everybody has a committee. Some have numerous committees under them. And as I'm sure you've seen from various emails and sign-up sheets that have come around, we want you to sign up. We want you to become involved. But specifically, what I'd like to speak to you about tonight is time. Some of you may be thinking, how's it possibly time for my child to be starting nursery school? Others of you may be thinking, how's it possibly time that my child is about to commence their last year of nursery school? Some of you might just be thinking, I can't believe how much time it took me to get out of the house tonight. What's that all about? And others of you are probably thinking, how long do I have to listen to these people up there speak because I want to meet the teachers? So I assure you I will do my part to make this brief. As a working mom of 3, my time is very limited and very precious. And as a result, I request that people respect my time. And therefore, I try to respect other people's time. And we recognize that everybody's time here is very valuable, regardless of what your circumstances are, working or not. And we've been working very hard with the PA to ensure this year that the programming and communications are worth your time. We want everyone here to find a role for themselves in the PA, something that's valuable for you and your family. So we encourage each of you to reach out to us, to Wendy and I, to our leadership team, to find a way that makes your contribution and your involvement meaningful and valuable. So we are all available at any time. Please come find us. If you have already signed up for committee, you will be reached out to by your team leadership vice president or chair, however the case may be. And if you have not yet and you want to talk to us, please do. We really want everyone to be excited about participating, and we want you to want to spend your time with us. So we will endeavor to make that time worth your while. Our first PA meeting is October 6th. You will get numerous communications about that, but we hope to see all of you there. Thank you.
So I think Alexis pretty much summed it up, and to make it brief, just as she said, your time is valuable. Like she said, my name is Wendy Ross. I have two kooky 3.5-year-old twins, Ethan and Maddie, who did the 2 p.m. program last year. For those of you who are in the afternoons, just to state a couple of things, yes, your kids will survive without a nap. They will have a great time. They will live, I promise. And enjoy the fact that your mornings are not chaotic. I don't know how we're going to get here by 8:45 starting Monday. Anyway, so this year they're going to be in classroom 8 in the extended day 3s. So we're very excited about it. And you know, what really drew my attention to the JCC is, as we discussed before, and Noah was talking about it earlier, with the community here. It's unbelievable. I kind of didn't know what to expect. I had just moved to the Upper West Side right before I had my twins, and so when I started coming to the JCC and doing programming here, and then started in the nursery school only last year, it was so inclusive, it was so welcoming, and I loved it, and clearly here I stand as a co-president of the PA, who thought? But we really, really would love for all of you to get involved. I know some of you don't have a lot of time at all, so roles big or small, we have everything across the board. So please come up and introduce yourselves. I know our goal is to get everyone involved and for us to know every single one of you here. And for those of you who are not here, so afterwards, they'd mentioned that we have a cocktail reception downstairs. So after you go to the classrooms, come downstairs, come mingle, meet more of your spend some more time with your teachers, staff, and all of us, and introduce yourselves to all the VPs. We're going to make a little plug for, we're selling gear downstairs, some amazing shirts and cubby boxes, and haul in your cubby, so please go downstairs and check that out. And enjoy this evening. Thank you to all the teachers, to all the staff for pulling this together for us. And thanks, guys, for coming out.